So in the last video, I showed you how to use the doorway to assist with overhead flexion. You're pushing back, you're allowing the door to create a little bit of traction and lift through the arm. Now I'm going to show you how to use the doorway to assist in external rotation. So there's a couple ways that we can do this. My favorite, if you have the range of motion, if you've worked on overhead flexion, is I stand with my back against the door frame. I can feel the door frame against my sacrum. I can feel it between my shoulder blades. There's a little bit of space at the lumbar spine, and there's a little bit of space at the cervical spine. So I've got 3 points of contact, the back of the head, between the shoulder blades and the sacrum. The side that I'm stretching, which in this case is my right shoulder inside the door frame, I'm gonna reach back, and again, I'm gonna hook my fingers inside the edge of the molding. And so from this position, really simply, all I'm doing is I'm creating a little bit of pull, so I'm pulling forward. It's an isometric shoulder extension. Extension would be reaching down or pulling back. I'm doing an isometric extension while I'm maintaining a neutral spine position. I would be looking forward. I'll hold this position for about a 5 to 6 second hold, and I'll relax for 5 to 6 seconds. I can have it with the elbow pointed straight ahead. This would be consistent with straight flexion. I can have it with the elbow out to the side, which would be more of an abducted position. But the idea is whether I'm pulling out that way or forward this way, I'm creating tension, I'm creating some tightness, some stability in the inferior aspect of the shoulder to create space in the superior aspect of the shoulder. I would repeat this position about 7 to 8 times. I do it 2 to 3 times a day. Each time I do it, when I first do the first or second repetition, it's going to be stiff, uncomfortable, sore. But by the 3rd, 4th, and 5th repetition, it should be comfortable. By the 7th and 8th repetition, it should be a piece of cake. The idea is that we want to continue to expose the tissue to these end ranges of motion throughout the day, morning, afternoon, evening, until it becomes so easy we don't feel any resistance at all.